Hello children, good morning. I am Nasini, Faisal, your science teacher. Welcome to virtual e-learning class. How are you all? Have you had your breakfast? Then why you feel hungry children? Now you know the answer, right? Because of your food is digested by your body, right? So digestion is happened. Can I ask some question from that? Okay, I need to check your memory. Did you check this diagram, dear children? You notice this diagram? You know this one, right? You done this activity in your notebook, I think so. Okay, very good. So, first I am going to ask you, what is ingestion, children? That is, food is eating into the body. Okay, so food is eating into the body, that we call ingestion. Then, so we are taking the food through the mouth and buccal cavity and it goes to the esophagus. Then after that, food is reaching to our stomach, okay, and one process is happening in the stomach, that is we call digestion, because of some enzymes are present in the stomach. And HCl, what is HCl, children? Hydrochloric acid. Then some enzymes produced by liver and pancreas, it is digested our food. That process we call digestion. Clear? Then after that, what will happen, children? The food particles and minerals and everything is going to, nutrients and minerals are absorbed by our small intestine. That process we call absorption. Absorption of mineral nutrients by small intestine we call absorption. After that, what will happen, children? After that, inside the small intestine you can see a finger-like structure, what we call villi, right? That villi helps for the assimilation. What is assimilation, children? Through the villi, food particle is going to our internal organs, okay, through the blood vessels, and it produces energy. That process we call assimilation. Okay, so assimilation and absorption is happening in small intestine. Then after that, what will happen, children? After that, undigested food is passing through the anus time to time as a fecal material. That we call what, children? You learned it, that we call ingestion. Okay. So these all the processes are happening in our human body. What all are they? Ingestion, then digestion, then absorption, then assimilation, then egestion. Okay, this you have to be memorized in your memory, have to be learn these terms also. It is very important. This will come in our next topic also. Okay, dear children. So this digestion is happening in human body. Next we need to check about digestion happening in grass eating animal. Because why it is different, children? Actually, did you notice the cow and buffalo, they are eating the food or swallowing the food? We can check it. Dear children, why cow and buffaloes, they are swallowing their food, they are chewing the food. Why they are not eating the food? We can check it. Okay. So actually when they are eating the grass, food is going to their body, we call ingestion. Okay. So when they are eating the grass, the food is actually swallowing them, right? It's swallowing and goes to one part of the stomach, that we call rumen. It is a new term for you, so you have to be check the spelling. It is called rumen. Okay, inside the rumen there are some small bacteria which helps for digestion. Okay, digestion of cellulose. Actually this leaf is a cellulose. Cellulose is a complex carbohydrate. Okay. So, inside the rumen, there is a small bacteria which helps for digestion. And it is partially digested by small bacteria. The food is partially digested by small bacteria. That food we call cud. That food we call CUD, cud. And after that, what will happen, children? This cud is again returned to the mouth of cow. Again returned to this mouth of this animal in the form of small lumps. Okay. Small lumps. L-U-M-P-S. Small lumps. After that, what will happen? Like digestion happening, and then again goes to the small intestine, then large intestine, then Last process digestion also happening as like human body. Clear? So now here you need to check the word rumen. It is not seen in our human body. Okay, that's why we cannot digest the cellulose, because in our human body there is no bacteria present in our stomach. But inside the grass eating animals of stomach, this is a part of a stomach. Okay, inside the grass eating animals of a stomach there is a rumen present, and inside the rumen there is a bacteria which helps for digestion, and that partially digested food we call cud. Okay, again this cud is returned back to the mouth of this grass eating animal in the form of a small lump, and again it goes to the stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine, then it is ejected. Ejection process is happening right through the anus. Clear? So this is part of the stomach, this is the rumen, and this is the small intestine, then this is large intestine. Okay, large intestine. It is as usual our human body. Then after that food is ejected through the anus. Dear all, this is happening in cow and buffalo. But the thing is that another thing, in rabbit and horse it is different. In rabbit and horse there is a special part in the body, that is in between the esophagus and small intestine. There is a special part seen in rabbit and horse. In between the esophagus and small intestine, in between the esophagus and small intestine, there is a special part seen in rabbit and horse that we call cecum. Inside the cecum also there is a bacteria which helps for digestion of cellulose inside the body of rabbit and horse. Clear, children? That's why they can easily digest the cellulose. Clear? Now we can check the process of another interesting topic. Dear children, do you know what is microorganism? How digestion is happening in microorganism? You know that one? What are the examples of microorganism? Fungi, bacteria, virus, like that. So now I am going to teach you about digestion in microorganism. We can check how it happens. Okay. So suppose I am going to take the example of amoeba. Okay. Then how can you draw amoeba, children? It have a shape? No, it doesn't have a shape. So we can draw in any shape amoeba. It is seen in pond. Okay. Amoeba seen in pond. It is a small organism we cannot see through our eyes. Right. Then small finger like projection you can see here. What it is, children? It is we call pseudopodia. P is silent in pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means, another name of pseudopodia is false feet. That means actually this finger like projection is helping for catching the animal, catching the surrounding animal. Okay. And it is eating through its pseudopodia. Okay. Then it goes inside the body of amoeba. Inside the body there is a jelly fleshy like liquid that we call cytoplasm. And inside of it one single cell, it is a single cell organism. Nucleus is inside of amoeba, and many small vacuoles are present, like food vacuole that we call food vacuole. Food vacuoles also present inside the body of amoeba. Then after that, when they are eating the food through the pseudopodia, the food is directly going to the body of amoeba, and inside the body cytoplasm, I already told it is a jelly like liquid. That cytoplasm produce some enzymes. Okay, it helps for digestion, and food is going to the food vacuole. Okay, food vacuole. Inside the food vacuole digestion is happening. So ingestion finish, then digestion, then nutrients and things are absorbed by cytoplasm, absorption finish, then after that assimilation, it gets energy for reproduce it again, like different multiplication of amoeba again produce. So assimilation also finish inside of it, and after that what will happen? The food material is ejected. The waste material is ejected. Waste material is ejected. That we call ejected waste. Okay. This is the digestion in amoeba. All of you clear? So it will catch the animal, other organisms. It catches the other organism through its pseudopodia, and it enters into the body, and digestion happening inside the body with the help of cytoplasm and food vacuole. And after that, undigested food, undigested waste is passing through the cell membrane, that is ejected waste in the form of ejection. Okay, clear children? So these are the process happening in animals, okay, and small organism. So now you clear digestion in human body. You already done the activity, I think so. So you have to be learn how to draw digestion in human body, and have to be learn the terms of digestion in grass eating animal, especially rumen, cud, and then digestion in microorganism. That is especially a term you have to be learn pseudopodia, cytoplasm, food vacuole, like that. And these animals, grass eating animals, we call ruminant. Why children? Because it's a rumen inside the body of grass eating animal. There is the one part in the stomach, that is rumen, and after that partially digested cud, it is again going to the mouth in the form of a small lumps. Okay, that process we call rumination. And that process we call rumination, and that animal we call ruminants. Clear children? So you have to be read the lesson 3 times, and you have to be draw the diagram and learn it. Thank you children. We can meet in our next class.